So at 53, I'm learning to have fun again. I'm learning that fun doesn't have to have a purpose because for a long time, so much of my life was always about work. It was about the children. It was about ministry. It was about school. It was about the cultivating of relationships. And now I am realizing that I don't need to justify everything in order to enjoy the life that I'm living. And so I'm so very excited about that, right? So I'm learning to have fun again. And sometimes simply me just saying that, this is fun. This is, me going to the farmer's market is fun. And me, going to the new coffee shop is fun. I'm learning to enjoy experiences without asking what did they accomplish because a lot of times I don't necessarily have to accomplish something in order for me to have fun. Not everything I enjoy has to become something that I'm accomplishing. I'm also learning how to pursue different hobbies, which I'm really, really, really excited about because it's bringing me back to myself. I'm intentionally exploring crocheting and knitting, which I learned as a little girl. I learned how to knit when I was a little girl. I'm enjoying reading. I have now, I can't tell you how many books I've either read over the last year and even the books that I'm currently reading now. I just finished having a brunch coffee date with a lady friend, and she was carrying her book around because she too is learning to enjoy having fun where there's no necessarily accomplishment, but just fulfillment and enjoyment. I love journaling. I am loving to try new recipes. I'm loving to do the coloring for adults. Now, I can do some that are like paint by number, but there was a girl who was showing how you take like these little stickers and then you put them on the actual print. But either way, I'm pursuing hobbies that bring me back to myself. Photography, even me being in front of this camera right now and being on YouTube is very fun for me. I don't have to be good at it for it to be good for me. Let me say that again. I don't have to be good at it in order for it to be good for me. And so I'm enjoying local festivals. I'm enjoying making beautiful baskets by hand and I'm giving them out to my friends. I'm loving sitting, by the pool and just, emptying my heart and writing and coloring. I actually purchased this Kodak camera, not camera, it's a printer where I can take the pictures from off of my phone and then I've started to do a little bit of scrapping. I'm not waiting for someone to join me before I start enjoying my life. That's exactly what I'm not doing at 53. I am learning to have a lot of fun. And so I'm paying it forward to one other woman, encouraging her to actually just not always feel like you have to have the to-do list and always feel like that whatever you're doing has to have some set accomplishment. I mean, if nothing else, just ask, does it make you smile? Does it bring fulfillment to you? Traveling is becoming more than an experience for me because I want to travel. And for those of you who have been following along, I am preparing a trip for my birthday. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Again, I enjoy the coffee shops. I enjoy the nearby beaches. I have a friend who lives down by the shore, and I love that. I'm just excited about doing all the things. So adventure doesn't always require a plane ticket, even though I am preparing to go on my trip. I'm preparing to go on my trip. I am preparing to go on my trip. The farmer's market is a place for me to slow down. I was on the phone talking to my dad earlier today. He's talking about going to the market tomorrow. I'm excited. I hope that I can go. We're looking at the weather. It may rain. If it's a little bit of drizzling, we probably will still go because going to the farmer's market means that I don't have to be rushing and I can peruse and I can dilly dally and I can buy flowers and I can look at the local produce, trying something that I'd never eaten before. That brings a lot of fun. That brings a lot of enjoyment. And I just think that women of a certain age, sometimes we are always just having our checklist of taking care of our families and taking care of our children and taking care of the business at work, that we don't slow down to actually enjoy our lives. I'm loving to take pictures. I'm loving to meet new vendors, and I'm coming home and I'm making something beautiful from the things that I purchased from these vendors. I'm learning that a beautiful life can be built outside of a very ordinary Saturday. I'm loving that. It's actually making me smile even as I'm sharing it with you. And the other thing, surprisingly, that I'm learning is that nature is becoming one of my forms of fun. I am sitting outside again. And right before I turned on this camera, there was a bee that was on the table right across from me. And I didn't run. Somebody put in the chat, run, Forrest, run. I'm loving to find new walking trails. I'm loving sitting by the water. I'm loving the botanical garden that me and a girlfriend just went to. I am finding parks that I've never visited before, and maybe I will start to vlog about them. I am listening to the birds. If you go back and you watch a couple of my other videos, you will see that there were some birds that were circling me, and I was just like, Lord Jesus, please do not let these birds poop on me. Please do not let these birds poop on me. Okay. So these are some of the things that I am learning to do. You hear me? All right. Here it is. Sometimes fun looks like less like stimulation and more like being still long enough to notice life. I'm noticing life, and people are walking around me and they're looking at me with this mic up in my hand, and I don't really care. They're probably wondering what's she doing? And I'm having fun. I'm having fun sharing my life forward. Coffee shops have become this new adventure for me. Finding a new coffee shop, ordering something I've never tried before. I bring my journal, I bring my book, I sit by the window. I think if you go back at my Instagram at Lashay M. Johnson, you'll see a picture of me drinking my coffee, looking out the window. I'm people watching. Yes, I like to people watch. I don't feel rushed. I don't feel rushed. I'm creating my own coffee shop passport because I'm trying all these new spots. And I told you, if you go back and you watch the other video, I found this spot I thought I was going to. Turns out my girlfriend was there for her birthday. I crashed her little breakfast, and I got a chance to go to a new coffee shop. Sometimes my adventures is a coffee, it's journal, and know where I need to be. This is how I'm finding more fun, and I'm learning to play again. I'm learning to play again. I'm asking myself the questions, what did I enjoy as a child? What made me lose the track of time? Like, I remember jump rope. I remember playing jacks. Put it in the chat. You ever play jacks? I remember, sitting on the porch with my friends, and we would do the hand clapping, trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Either way, I'm finding all these things out because I'm slowing down. I'm checking in on my life, and I'm paying my life forward for one other woman. What would I do if nobody saw me doing it? I would be sitting out here doing what I'm doing right now. What actually makes me laugh? I just bought a ticket. I'm going to the movies tomorrow. I am so excited. I actually have a spa appointment, and then I'm going to the movies, and then I'm probably going to take myself out to dinner after I'm done. Whew. What are the things that makes me curious? What are the things that make me feel lighthearted? When was the last time I did something simply because it sounded fun? Like, I could remember living a life of being very rigid. That isn't me anymore. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm loving, I'm sharing my life with you all. I spent so much time learning how to be responsible that I'm now learning how to be playful. I'm relearning it. And here's the thing, there are low cost things that I can try, because if you go back and you see some of the other videos, I am in the middle of a financial shift. And so I'm learning that I can do tiny adventures, a $5 coffee and a walk, a thrift store treasure, farmer's market, used bookstore, the dollar store. Listen, honey, I can find stuff in the dollar store. Trying a new bakery, $5. Picnic in the park, bringing my own little snack with me, picking up flowers, exploring a neighborhood that I've never walked in. These things don't cost a whole lot of money. I don't need more money to have more life. I don't need that. Sometimes I don't need entertainment. I just need space. I just need to slow down. I need to say nature gives me somewhere to slow down and to notice. And that is exactly what I'm experiencing. Sometimes fun looks like less stimulation and more like being still long enough to notice my life. I'm telling you, I'm loving it. I've got a whole list that I am creating instead of waiting for inspiration. You ready for it? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh no, what was that? Oh Lord, maybe it's time for me to end the video. See, I got too comfortable. A new coffee shop, a new walking trail, a crochet project, painting at home, a free museum day, an outdoor concert, which I also saw that as well. But that bug just really bugged me out, y'all. All right, I gotta go. I'm learning that I can have fun, and the form of fun that I'm looking for, it is also very healing. What is that I'm hearing? It's time for me to go, y'all. Sometimes healing isn't another deep conversation. Sometimes healing is me laughing, dancing in the kitchen, dancing in front of my mirror, sitting outside, making something with my hands, going somewhere beautiful. I'm getting ready to wrap up. You ready for it? Healing isn't always doing deeper work. Sometimes healing is remembering how to enjoy being alive. And I'm giving myself permission to have a life that I actually enjoy. Listen, y'all, that's all I got for you right now. 30 days of Lashay. I am paying it forward. And clearly I'm talking much faster because guess what? I know I'm trying to be outside, but I don't know what that was that just flew around me. And that's just my signal that it's time for me to go. Come back tomorrow. All right. and have fun. Have fun today. Go find something to do. Have fun, 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 have fun. All right, bye, 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 bye.